Yo, this is SoulDrum86 bringing you another video. So this is going to be kind of a video revisiting the topic of the community creations. So I finally really took some time in it. I took some time in it before, and I was noticing that I wasn't finding a lot of creators that I downloaded from in previous years, obviously because they're PC users, because, you know, they got rid of the cross-platform, ability to download from anybody. So it was a bit of a downgrade, to say the least, right? I mean, if you go to community creations now, not nearly as many pages of stuff. Like when you look up old school WWF arenas, there's probably like 28 pages. You turn on 2K24, there's like thousands of pages of arenas to choose from. But I ended up finding some really good stuff. So I'm happy about that. I did find some really cool arenas to download, and I found a lot of great creations. One of them in particular, I downloaded literally everything from him, just about, just about, is DrGorillaNuts. I know that's a funny name, but I downloaded stuff from him last year as well. So I got a lot of his calls. We're going to take a look at some of them. I'm actually going to, in the description of this video, I'm going to put every person, every creator, I'm going to put them in the description. I did not grab from a lot of people. Like I said, like I took from wrestler wise, like superstar wise, I took from two different creators. As far as arenas go, I think three, because I have maybe two, maybe two. Could be three. I don't know, but I favorited everybody just because the creations that I found were fantastic. So I'm happy right now. So look, and this doesn't change my opinion about the game. It doesn't change my opinion too much about community creations. I still think it's a downgrade. I still think it sucks that we can't, download from PC users. But going back to the good. Wait, let me jump off that negative and let me go back to the good. It looks like what they did definitely fixed community creations, because for years, going into CC, it would crash the game. It would load extremely slow. You would look something up. Like first it would kind of go smooth, and then it would start just kind of chugging along, and you would try to look up one thing, and looking up that one thing, it felt like it would take like 5 minutes for everything to pop up. And then when you would go to the next page, that would take a long time. Sometimes clicking into what superstar you want or the arena that you want, sometimes the loading would take a long time. And then when you get stuck when it's loading and it's not doing anything, eventually you get that blue screen and you get that "you want to report this" message. I am happy to say I have had none of that. So to add on, to add on to a positive, is community creations is so far working really well. I was able to look at all of the stuff that I wanted to look through things, search things, no issues, no crashes, no long load times to look up anything. It was perfect, literally perfect. Another thing that actually is better is deleting images. So all of the calls that I had before, I wanted to kind of wipe the slate clean. All of the AEW people that I downloaded, I had some legends pre-downloaded. I deleted everything. That's actually faster. So no longer do you have to wait. Deleting things have always actually been a little bit like when you just go to delete superstar, not the image. That's always been a bit of a faster process. But in terms of when you're deleting the images, that would always take forever. I am happy to report that now, super fast. I think when I deleted everything, it was like 217 images to delete. Like, you go to delete your unused images. Man, deleting 217 unused images, even like 100, you would be sitting there forever. I actually would just kind of leave my PlayStation on and like watch a TV show, because by the time the show would be done, that would be about the time that it would be done deleting everything. So all of that stuff got faster. So that is a plus. You know what I mean? So I'm always going to keep it real with you guys and come back and talk about some things that, I may have missed. I really got to dive, into it because I did want to listen, man. I spent money on this game. I do want to play it. So I had to like check out community creations because that is the biggest part of this game for me. It's the one thing that keeps this game going for me. Not universe mode. It's still not enough. I don't like GM, so on and so forth, right? So anyways, man, let's dive into some of these creations. Now, I don't want to, keep you guys for a long time. My videos are already long enough. So what I want to do is show two arenas that I downloaded that are fantastic. And so here's the thing. I'm confused, super confused, because remember when I told you guys the one thing that I nitpick about is the turnbuckles, right? Old school WWF, turnbuckles always showed that white part in the back of the turnbuckle. It was never just blue all the way around the turnbuckle. Like right where the connectors are, like right where those connectors are, you would always see like, I don't know what like fabric it was or whatever, but it was always like the white part. And they have it when you look at like, like I showed in the one video, let me go to King of the Ring, right? So this is what you see the turnbuckles? Like 2K has this. Now, I don't know why 2K doesn't just allow this to be a thing when you're creating an arena. Like, why don't they give you these assets to be able to do that? And maybe they do. And that's another part of this video, because maybe somebody in the comment section can tell me what I was doing wrong this whole time. I don't know, because we're not able to download from PC users. I always thought maybe it was people with a PC that was modding the turnbuckles to make them look like how you see on the screen right now. So the majority of the arenas that I downloaded, unfortunately, they are just the all blue turnbuckles. You don't see any white part on there. But from this user, and this is why I'm going to like put everybody in the description because I do forget a lot of names. A lot of the arenas I grabbed was from a guy named Bandit, and then it's like hashtag 31236 or something like that. But again, I'm going to put all of that in the description for you guys. And I definitely forgot this guy's name, but let's take a look at some really cool creations from DrGorillaNuts. And we got Earthquake. And I'm using his, I'm pretty sure his second attire is, what is it? The natural disasters look. And let's see. I think I got this Kamala from him as well. So we'll look at the Kamala in Earthquake. Now, you're going to see this person was able to do the turnbuckles the way that the turnbuckle should look. Now, how was he able to do that? Somebody help me out. Like I was in Create an Arena, right? And I was trying to do it myself. And every time I try to do it, when you try to cover that part of the turnbuckle, it doesn't get that part that you see that is covered right there. It doesn't get all of that. So I'm like, how are they doing that? Like, is it one image that they're taking and they're just stretching it across? But again, you can't get the images past a certain point. But maybe, then again, maybe I'm wrong, because looking at this, it looks like it is maybe an image that they have covered over the whole thing. I don't know. Somebody help me out. Because if y'all can help me out, if somebody can help me out do that, I will do that to every single arena that I downloaded. Because these arenas look badass. I downloaded 2 from him. He makes a lot of Attitude Era and old school ones. Now, he only has so far 2 90s arenas, which is this WrestleMania 13 arena, and then he has the 1997 Royal Rumble arena. Fantastic. This reminds me of the one guy that I downloaded from in 2K24, where like, look at the blues. Like the blues are perfect. When you look at the mat on the outside of the ring, when you look at the ring post, turnbuckle colors, the logo, everything is like the correct color. This is why I love community creations. So hopefully he does create more. and I'm gonna hashtag him in this video. And listen, if he comes across this video, or somebody can get his attention on X or something, because I'm not on the X on Twitter or whatever. But I hope he makes more of the old school content. I will download some of his Attitude Era arenas as well. But like, this is phenomenal, man. So yeah, this is mainly what I wanted to show you guys, is that like there is somebody who was able to do the turnbuckles the way that I like them. And I'm just curious as to how they were able to do that. Because you can even see the white part, like where the rope is. Like where you see where the rope is coming out. The ropes, I should say, are coming out of the turnbuckle. You can even see the white there. It's like, how do they do that? In 2K, why don't you allow us to like have those assets in Create an Arena? I don't know. I still think that they should unlock the game more and just have us be able to edit arenas that are already in the game. So then, because they like to take arenas out, at least we would have a lot of the legwork done. And all we would have to do is, create the, or, make a new, like logo, like it would, if you want to make a Survivor Series arena from 1995, so on and so forth. These things I talked about, but I just think that it looks pretty cool. I just keep leaving the ring to show you guys what this stuff looks like. The still steps are perfect. I mean, all of the arenas that I downloaded are great. So I'm not trying to throw shade on anybody, but there's a lot of people that create these arenas and the colors are just a little bit off. They don't look bad. Trust me, like the arenas don't look bad, but I like when people kind of really, they really pay attention to detail. I like that kind of stuff, man. So that is pretty much it, guys. I'm not going to hold you. I'm going to definitely put in the description everybody that I downloaded from, just so when you see this stuff, you can say like, okay, where did you get this from? Where did you get that from? Because in the comments, if you put like, actually, matter of fact, let me show you guys one more, right? Let me show you guys one more. Because I was going to say, like, if you see a wrestler and you want to know, both of those wrestlers came from DrGorillaNuts. So that's that. But real quick, I do want to show a different arena that I downloaded. Is this the one? Yeah, this is one. So Saturday night's main event. And we're going to look at some more. Trying to think. All right, so we got a Texas Tornado. Kerry Von Erich, one of my favorites growing up. And honestly, I think he was one of my favorites because he pretty much looked just like Ultimate Warrior without the face paint. He was Ultimate Warrior without the face paint, man. Just, let's see. Oh, definitely more coherent on promos as well. So I got to throw that in there. Oh, no, wait, no. We're going to do this Hercules right here. But it doesn't matter because I'm only going to show you guys a little bit of this. But, so here we go. See, I like this arena too. This arena has, I love the like the foggy look, like the smoky look. This Kerry Von Erich is really cool. I love the Hercules. Hercules was one of my favorite wrestlers. His match between, I mean, he had a couple matches with Ultimate Warrior, but his matches with Ultimate Warrior, man, were fantastic. I remember before one of their matches, it was on a Wrestling Challenge episode. The big chain that Hercules used to come down to the ring with, he played like tug of war with Ultimate Warrior, and Ultimate Warrior won. It was awesome. Like they were just like pulling for the chain. But I want to say right after Warrior got the better of him, he quickly, did his heelish things and gave Warrior a cheap shot. But I think both of these creations look really good, man. This Kerry Von Erich is sweet. Fun fact, Kerry Von Erich is the first created wrestler that I download, or at least one of the first that I download every 2K game. That is the truth. Every 2K game, he is one of the first for me to download. I was a big fan. Nice. That's a nice body slam they gave him. I didn't even get time to really use this Kerry Von Erich yet. I was using the one that I got in 2K24, of course, but so yeah, guys, there will be more 2K25 videos. I think these arenas look cool. These are some of the best ones that I found in community creations. And again, I will for all of my old school lovers, I will definitely put in the description everybody, even if you didn't see in this video, I'm gonna put them all for you guys to see. But yeah, community creations, I guess it's not that bad. It's not that bad. It is a downgrade from what we would get in the past, but at the end of the day, it is not that bad. I'm actually happier with it than I was before, and it's going to make me play the game more. So there's that. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section. You probably have already downloaded from the same people that I downloaded from, but there's always somebody that's going to be like, hey, where did you get that? Where did you get this? And so all of my future videos, I'm going to hashtag everybody. And then from those questions, I will be able to let you know who's who. I'm going to do it that way. But yeah, man. So always check the description on all of my gameplay videos to see like who I got what from and whatnot. So yeah, man, glad you, hey, look, if you guys stuck around this long, I don't think this video was that long, but thank you for tuning in. As always, it's your boy Soul Drum 86, man. I'm out. Peace.